everyone. Welcome to Pouring Takes Podcast. I'm Charlie Van.
And I'm Tanner, filling in for Rhea.
Yeah.
How exciting.
This is going to be the guy show. Sometimes
That's
it
right.
already is sometimes. and Rhea has to deal with our comments.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
But shout out to Rhea. She is in Houston for Thanksgiving. So safe travels there. Seeing mom and dad, Rhea.
Thanks so much for all you do.
Thank you. We'll try to do this justice. It may go off the rails already.
Yeah. I'm not as much of a sports whisperer as you guys are. I'm more of a tech.
That's
you know.
okay. You follow them.
I watched the second half of the Cowboy game.
Well, and that was the only part that anybody really needed to see.
Well, you didn't need to watch the first half, that's for sure.
No. Actually, I sort of missed the first two quarters. I was like running behind, and then I went over to a restaurant to watch the rest, and I was like, really, that last third and fourth quarter, holy moly.
We'll get to that in a
yeah,
second.
we will.
First,
we will.
We got to talk about we are Pouring Takes. You can see us at pouringtakes.com. Get on all our socials. Follow us on our Discord. Come chat with us. We'll let you know where we're at, how to meet us, how to hang out, and also how to enter this Dirk Nowitzki jersey raffle that we have going on.
We have. And last week we bestowed the jersey here. We've been talking about it. It is real, folks, so definitely enter. I'm excited to see who gets to win it, wear it.
That's
it's
right.
pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet. It's nice in a frameable size. Goes right on your wall in your man cave or your woman she shed, whatever you're up to. Everything else in between.
Just avoid some Cheeto Puffs, you know. It is a nice, white jersey. That's why I'm glad I don't have it around me.
Let your dog wear it.
Yeah,
do
don't let
you
your
want.
dog.
It's yours.
It is yours. You can do as you please, but
To enter.
Only if you enter.
That's right. To enter, I think you get 5 entries for every story you tag us in.
Yep.
You get 3 entries for every follow you make. And you get 1 entry for every comment.
Yeah, every comment. So
Okay.
comment.
So comment on our shit.
Comment, tag it, reshare it. Hey, and you're here in town. Come stop by.
That's right. We're at Underdog in Lake Highlands, just across the street from Alamo Draft House. This is a great place. We've got a great big stage here. They do karaoke with me
Yes.
on Wednesdays, although this Wednesday, one of my bands, Double Bear, is playing here. 90s mostly.
So you could probably hear some of the songs you possibly would play on karaoke. You play
for
some
sure.
throwbacks.
Yeah. And if you're real good, come on up and sing
Yeah.
with us, man. I'll give a damn.
and that's at 9:30 this Wednesday right here at Underdog Restaurant
I think
Sports Club.
9 or 9:30, whatever. Yeah.
Just come on by. It's the night before Thanksgiving. Rock
Biggest
out.
bar night of the year, everybody.
What is your, because you're a drummer. You're
That's
not
right.
just a karaoke DJ, but you're a drummer. So, you play, as much as you do karaoke, you play a lot of throwbacks in your band. Is there one
Definitely.
particular song you're like, I can't wait to play this over and over? And are there some that you're like, okay, the fans like it, but I've played it enough?
In this band, it's really not. I don't have the feeling of being tired of anything yet.
Yeah.
When I used to play in old, other cover bands, there was definitely I never want to play Mustang Sally ever again. Just get out of my life. I'm so over it. It's just the worst. But they're probably the song that gets the Gen Z / early millennials. Or young millennials is Mr. Brightside. That's like the new Bon Jovi.
That's like they're living on a prayer.
For sure.
And I would say also anything maybe Kings of Leon too.
Yeah.
So
there's a couple of Kings of Leon. Okay, I take it back. If I never have to play Kings of Leon again,
Sex on Fire?
I'll be fine with that. I was never a big fan to begin with, but we play that song. People fucking love it.
Yeah.
And I'm here for you.
Yes.
I just want you people to know that I will do whatever it takes to make you have a good time, man. I don't have to understand it. I just need to make sure you understand it.
That's
how it works, man.
Well, we're not only here for them, we are excited that Underdog's always here for us and
That's true.
providing great drinks. So Tanner, what are you drinking?
Oh, I'm staying lightweight today. I've been pouring it on pretty hard over the last few nights.
All right, you take a sip for your
Yeah.
first pun. He did it before me.
Little Miller Lite. We also we just took a shot right before showtime.
Yeah.
And then we have 2 more Fireball shots sitting in front of us.
Oh, man. So I probably was a little unwise what I chose to drink, but you know what? I love supporting local breweries here in Dallas, and one of my favorite is the Mosaic IPA.
Oh, delicious.
At a community brewing. It is 8%. So, and I'm also taking Fireball shots, as you can
right.
see. So it's
Twice
Monday,
as
though.
strong as your average beer.
It is Monday. I will definitely enjoy some of their great food here in a little bit, so to soak that up. But it is Victory Monday, so why not?
Are you working this week, man?
Yes, I am.
Oh, boy.
Tomorrow and
For all your
half day on
staffing
Wednesday.
needs, hit up Charlie Van.
Yes. But I'm excited. Well, cheers, buddy.
Hey, cheers.
It's the both of us.
That's right.
Cheers to you at home, to our regulars always tuning in. That is a
Oh,
good
boy.
beer. But man, that's got a
So,
bite.
man, how was your weekend, Charlie? What'd you get up to?
Yeah, so Friday night, a buddy of mine, West, we
Yeah.
went and checked out the newly renovated Milo's Butterfingers.
What is that like?
It's actually pretty phenomenal. They have booths in there now. They have a full bar, like lounge style
Okay.
bar. So it was cool, but it still has the Milo's grit to it. It was a lot of fun. Watch, the Mavs play.
I thought that place was going to stay the same for another 100 years.
Sometimes you just got to make changes.
Yeah. Well, didn't he? He died, right?
Well,
Yeah.
sometimes those are the changes.
R.I.P. former Milo's owner, also like a phoenix rising from the ashes.
Which is very sad to hear because such a legendary place. But you always wonder under new ownership, like, how's it going to be? Is it going to be the same?
So far, the pictures look dope. I haven't been out
the
there
energy
yet.
is great. The energy is still great. It still has, like I said, that Milo soul to it, that feeling. So that didn't change. Just it was spiced up a little bit.
Yeah.
The food's still the same, still great.
That's good.
So service awesome over there. So did that, and then Saturday watched the SMU watch party.
Okay.
So SMU making it to the ACC championship. So I know our friend here,
Where
Rhea,
are they
is super
ranked
happy
right now.
I haven't seen the rankings today,
top
but they were in
10,
the
aren't they?
well, they were in 14, 15.
14.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But they will wait A&M or Miami to play. So
Never thought I'd see
for
the
the
day,
ACC
man.
championship. I believe Miami. I think that I know. No, I'm sorry. A&M and A&M's an SEC, but Miami and I think Clemson. So I'm excited. I mean, the fact first year for SMU to be in this, buy in this, and
Man.
overachieve, which is, I say that positively because nobody would have thought like season one in, but they have a heck of a coach, heck of a quarterback. I think he's going to be a Heisman front runner next year. So excited for Mustangs because we know growing up around here, just the death penalty and just the challenges that program, and then slowly but surely it has been in the right hands and building, and you just see the fire around the area and all these bars here that have SMU students and alumni, including I live in the Village, which has ties.
Is all of them.
Which is all of them,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, SMU watched that and then just chilled over at friends, but it was a pretty chill weekend. What about you, man? Sounds like you were pouring it on.
Dude.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday? I know I was watching. Where are you at with your Captain and Tennille's suit?
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
I was over at the Dallas Margarita Society Margarita
How was
Ball
it?
at
I've
the
never been.
Sheraton. Let me tell you what, dude. I'll post on our socials about it.
Yeah.
But this is my 3rd year running the karaoke over there. We get our whole ballroom.
Mm-hmm.
It seats about 300. And it was standing room only in there.
Wow.
We had over 100 people sign up.
Dang.
And we were just doing our best to get through all of them. But it was a party. Everybody looked fantastic. Everybody's dressed just to the nines, looked just outstanding. They had bars everywhere.
Wow.
So you couldn't miss. It was a lot of fun. This is the most fun I've had there yet, and it's the biggest one we've done.
How many margaritas?
The margarita tent was like way on the other side, so I just drank beer at the first
Oh, there you go.
closest thing. But I had like a bunch.
Yeah.
By the end of it, it's like a 7-hour show.
Yeah.
So I had my
The
buddy.
cells were a little rocky for this captain.
Oh, bro. Man, the seas were rough.
Were you singing some boats and hoes over there?
Honestly, I didn't even get a chance to sing.
Yeah.
It was just solid, doing it.
That's a good thing, though, right?
Oh,
I mean, from fan or audience participation, when the karaoke DJ is doing all the singing.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad. Unless you're me, and then it's really good because
Yeah.
I'm really good
There we go. Because
I'm
he's the
really
he's the
good.
captain now.
of this vessel.
He's the captain.
We gonna take you on a cruise. It's fun, man. I have a good time with it. Throw It Back Karaoke on Instagram. Check it out. A sponsor of this show, as it turns out.
It is. Because we got all the hits here, and no, that's awesome. Never been. I'll be honest. I always forget about Margarita Ball. It comes so fast, and I don't even think
Yeah.
about it.
It's an invitation only. It's a toy drive for a few different. They
Yeah.
do a lot of charity work. I can't remember specifically.
Is Jonathan's place one of them? I can't remember.
I can't remember.
So,
It was such a whirlwind since we got there.
sounds
Even
like
one
it.
of the administrators was like, "Hey, you ready for this shit show?" And I'm like, "You bet."
yeah, and
I'm
I'll
ready.
steer it. Were you like Captain Ron?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I was having a good time. I
Captain.
looked good. I sounded good. People were singing good. They looked good, bruh. It was so fun. Oh man.
That's awesome.
And then Sunday, Double Bear, who's going to be here on Wednesday night, day before Thanksgiving. We played a show out in Haltom City, and it kicked ass.
Yeah.
So it was an eventful weekend. I'm really ready to sleep. I'm an IT administrator by trade, so I try to. I have read-only days.
Tomorrow's going to be one of those.
I don't make any edits. I don't fix anything. I don't break anything. I just read your email. Maybe I'll respond to it, and then I'll see you on Monday.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If not, sorry, there was my own technical issues was going down and happening. No, that read only is going to be big for the Thursday.
Oh, dude. Oh, this is a great time of year for me. Everybody's on vacation, which means nobody's arguing with me about how their IT needs to work. It's great.
Well, this is when people pick up the phone and need opportunities, and this is, a lot of people are home this week or just, have the week off. So maybe if they're deciding to make a career shift.
Well, you want to talk about this Cowboy game?
Let's do it. By the way.
You could just skip the first half.
Yeah, we'll just skip it. You just skip fast forward because
2 field goals, 1 each.
Yeah, it was a pretty low scoring. Not what I thought.
Yeah.
At first,
I slept through it. I didn't even start.
To be
watching.
honest, I was watching a little bit of the first half, and then I was getting ready and stuff, and then I went and watched the second half, and even that first part of that third quarter, I was like, this is just so pathetic.
I need confirmation on something. Did Brandon Aubrey, Mr. Boot himself, miss 2 field goals?
He missed 2 field goals, which is unlike him. Was not automatic in that respect, but hey,
what are we doing, buddy?
I don't know. I don't know if there was wind. I mean, but this was a crazy game for both kickers.
Yeah.
His wasn't as detrimental as the other side of the ball.
Well, the special teams just all around
were crazy.
bananas.
We'll just say on our part here with the Cowboys, because that's all that matters.
That's right.
That's why we're a little cheery today. Well, we're always cheery because we're here at the lovely Underdog Restaurant
when
and
was
Sports
our
Club.
last win?
The Steelers game, first week in October. Yeah,
That
that's a
feels
drought.
like
We snapped a 5-game losing streak, I think it is.
Eternity.
Yeah, it does. Including you had the bye week, which we didn't win in that either because we didn't do anything. So going into this fourth quarter was super crazy. It was super drunk, and I think when you look at, beautiful pass by Cooper Rush over to Luke Schoonmaker, nobody blocking him, just wide open.
Absolutely.
He was so open.
Wide open.
Yeah, just as open as one can be. But then we also don't play good defense to answer back. Just another open. I believe it was McLaurin just right down the field, just wide open. So both defensive blunders right there. And then it sets up for a field goal. And I may be a little bit behind. But, fast forward. Washington has a chance to, tie this, take this into overtime.
Yeah.
Their kicker misses the field goal.
Heartbreak.
I mean, not even
them.
just like by hair, like just as close as you can be.
Trash.
Just way off.
Out of there.
Way off. And we're still in it.
Can you believe?
So
they go for the onside kick.
Well, and this is okay. This is after the crazy Turpin return, who, by the way, fumbles the ball, picks it up, does a Madden spin move, and just goes. And I think the guy thought he was going to be down because they just stopped. He's off to the win. Nobody is stopping him. And you kind of wonder, are they just in awe? They are in awe. Like, Jaden Daniels is sitting like, what happened? Because he fumbles the ball, picks it up, does a little shimmy spin like you see in a video game, and then nobody can stop him. But then they answer.
Gone.
And then they answer back, which was crazy because you just were in all of that touchdown.
The last 5 minutes of that game were every game of NFL Blitz I ever played.
It was unreal.
On the Nintendo 64.
It was unreal, and it wouldn't end. It would not end. So,
No.
okay, after the field goal blunder, we have a chance. They do an onside kick right into Thomas. Now some say he should have fallen so we could get the second because it was 27-26. But he goes right for a touchdown.
Right for the touchdown. I can't be mad at that.
No.
That's the football player in you.
Yeah,
that's the competitor in you.
We haven't won in 5
A coach would have
weeks.
done something different, but not him.
Mike McCarthy, just the emotional roller coaster that coach had up and down. Well, and same with Dan Quinn on the other side.
Yeah.
It was just so crazy. I haven't seen a game like that in a long time.
It was really interesting to see Mike McCarthy beat Dan Quinn. Mike McCarthy, Mr. Business, and Dan Quinn, Mr. Bizarre.
Yeah. I mean, it's interesting because just to see what was that matchup going to be like? Your former defensive coordinator, knows your team very, very well, took some of your talent over there, and a very much must-win for Mike McCarthy.
Yeah. His job's on the line, but you think he'll miss it?
No, but it's one of those 6 in a row, how do you keep your team going regardless? And I know that people are like, oh, the team tanked, but come on. I don't think that's how Mike McCarthy wants to go down, even if it's his last year. Because here's the thing. He wants to coach somewhere else. If this is over for him, I mean.
He still wants to be in the NFL, just maybe not on Jerry's
12
payroll.
And 5. Yeah. And look, there are going to be some coaching vacancies next year. So.
Yeah, he could go work for the Jets.
Also, it's a rival. It is a rival. No matter your record, you want to win that rival.
That's true.
And this is a big one. One that we've had the upper hand. And once again, we have the upper hand. Because Commanders fans earlier like, we want Dallas. We want Dallas. Man, not like that you didn't.
No, you didn't.
But that also kind of shows, too, I feel there's a lot of credit to go to the Cowboys coaching staff, the players. I mean, Michael Parsons had some big stuff. DeRon Bland coming off of injury and having a big day. And that question, I want to say this is an ongoing question, with Diggs being out. We needed Bland to have a big day like that. I was just listening to Sports Radio this morning. Do you move on from Diggs if you need to make a trade? If you need something big.
Yeah.
Or one of them. Who would you give up, a DeRon Bland or Diggs? Right now, I say you're keeping DeRon Bland. But that's also, the way he's so explosive and versatile. It's not really a knock against Diggs, but Diggs been such a veteran that.
Yeah.
And maybe they want to go kind of younger, but that's a conversation for another time. But he had a big game. Defense had a pretty big game. Mozzie Smith's looking better. He's had some challenges in the beginning. Josh Butler came out of nowhere, had a heck of a game. I mean, this team, despite the losses, haven't quit. The reason why, Phillips was gone is the team looked like it was done.
Yeah.
There was no fight. And this team, I don't know, maybe it's the rivalry, but they came ready to play. Sure, maybe the draft picks go down a little bit, but I'm happy with it. I want to win.
That was something I wanted to ask you about. How does this impact our draft prospects?
Well, I mean,
or does it?
obviously if you put a string of wins, you drop a little further.
Calling it a string of wins is also a stretch.
Well, they play the Giants. We'll see how that goes. They're in disarray.
Hey, I'm Team Tommy Cutlets on this one. I want to see old Cutlets do it, boy.
And then you have the Bengals on the 9th, which really could go either way because the Bengals have had just bad luck.
Yeah.
And they're frustrated. They could come up here and make a stamp, or it depends because that team is so used to winning.
Yeah.
And that's a different thing. So, I don't know. I mean, they could put – I don't think us putting a couple of wins is going to, significantly hurt to where we're going to get some picks in there. But it depends on what they're looking for.
Yeah.
We don't know. We have an idea what we want to see. We talked about it last episode, but their guy may be further down. Or they make some trades.
Shudder Sanders.
I think he's long gone.
Coach Prime.
I think if the Ravens win tonight, the Raiders are right there in the big.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they're iron their door for sure. Cam Ward. Well, they need a quarterback. They just lost Minshew for the rest of the season. Broke a collarbone.
I just picked up Minshew on my fucking fantasy team because I needed somebody because Brock Purdy was hurt.
I know. Well, that's another team. Do you look at a quarterback there? He's out, and that's something. He's in contract talks, I think, this year. Maybe it's next year, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Quarterback, this is, when you talk and it's a system there, well, maybe you look for somebody. Maybe Purdy. I mean, they moved on from Jimmy G.
Yeah.
Lance wasn't an answer. So if they can make it work, we'll see. But, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting because the win, puts us in an interesting position, especially we beat the Giants. I
like how you're talking like we've already beaten the Giants.
No, I don't overlook the Giants at all. I say, but if we do beat the Giants at home, break that curse, it makes things interesting, not for playoffs because I think that's far behind. Unless some teams start unraveling. But I think, we got to look at there's players that are playing for audition spot.
Yeah, making some business decisions.
And if you want to make some trades that we've been talking about, you got to win some games.
It's getting to be time, right?
It is. And even if you don't win some games, you at least got to get some guys showing off out there.
Yeah.
To make it worth it. But I'm happy, because I wasn't expecting the win. I'll be honest. Yeah. I was, expecting not to be a block because I do think the Commanders are showing how they're green.
Yeah.
They're green.
Yeah.
But I expected there to probably finally end the rivalry losing between us and edge us out.
Sure. I want to talk to you about shot takes.
Yes.
What were our shot takes? Can you remind me?
We did not make any.
What?
I know. We did not make one shot take on Thursday.
Well, then I guess we just have to take a shot.
All right. Well, I bet you anyways we wouldn't have got
Did your fantasy team win?
They're ahead right now.
That's right. We are recording this on Monday night.
Yes. So I'm up 78 points to 75. So it's close.
That's as close as you can get.
Actually, let me see what they have because that's what's important.
Are you just in one league?
Just in one league.
Amateur.
I know. I don't think my heart can take.
I'll tell you, I'm in 3. And one of them is just all the ladies that live on my street and my wife. And I'm the commissioner, and I'm absolutely getting dominated.
Wow.
I don't know what I was thinking this year. Drafting who I drafted, I'm just terrible.
Well, I will say this. Let's see. Oh, no. No, I'm up 87 to 56 right now.
Oh, that's in the bag,
Yeah, I refreshed it.
Boy.
Yeah. All right, I'll take a shot to that.
I'm down. We're in a crazy scoring system, but in my primary league, the Kapowski Bowl, people will know who that is.
Oh, yeah.
I am losing 248 to 129. I'm not doing very good. I also sat Cortland Sutton, and Jalen Waddle, and Noah Gray. That's 130 points.
Yeah.
And I'm just beside myself.
It's kind of one of those seasons.
Yeah. Everybody's
rough.
hurt and everything's weird.
I'm 4-7, about to be
There is
5-7.
nothing predictable about NFL in 2024.
No, yeah, the injuries are a big problem with it. So,
Well, cheers.
cheers.
Let's hit these. Cheers to you, our regulars.
Yes, cheers to you.
And we still have this other shot. Oh.
Yeah, usually we do one, but why not?
But today we're doing 2 because we're wheels off. Bro.
We are wheels off because it's right before Thanksgiving, and it's a Victory Monday right now. By the way, the Dallas Stars are up over the Carolina Hurricane 3-1 in Carolina. Stars have been phenomenal, man.
Yeah.
They've been really good.
2-time Cowboys outscorer Dallas Stars.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that insane?
It is crazy. I mean, the Stars, I'm so excited for this team. I know it's early, but they have so much momentum. They're a young team. So I'm excited right now. The Mavs are ahead. Atlanta Hawks in the term of 48-45 right now.
Oh, we were down by 5 last time I looked at it.
So this is always tough when you got both these teams.
I highly encourage sports fans and our regulars to come see us on Monday nights here at Underdog.
Hanging with us. Drink with us.
Because there are tables everywhere. There are TVs everywhere. They're even backlit with the team colors of what team is playing on them. What an excellent touch.
And if you like poker, if you like pool, here you go. Monday nights.
And you like
poker and
hanging
pool.
out with some sports scrubs like ourselves.
Yeah, and if you want to buy us a shot, we're not going to, you know.
You can even come on here and talk on the mic. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, Jerry wants to hear from his fans.
That's right. I don't want to hear critique from people that I can pay and fire.
Except the fans.
Except the fans. Season ticket holders.
We don't want you to just hear our takes. We want to hear your takes. And also on Discord. If you can't be here in person,
hit
join
us on
our
the Discord, bro. I got a monitor sitting right here looking at Discord. It's pretty quiet right now, but we need you.
Well, and here's another thing I want to kind of pitch out there is, you know, we post these episodes every week. And feel free to go on and also, like, if there's topics maybe we're not always talking about, hit us up on social media and say, I want to hear your guys' take on this.
Yeah.
It could be, you know, in anything, NFL, hockey, basketball, baseball.
You know, I've been thinking about doing this, being able to take Discord calls on the show.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
We should do that.
We should do that.
And they're uncensored
I want to hear
here.
from you, America.
Yes.
Or Dallas.
Yeah.
I honestly don't care about the rest of America.
All you Dallas sports fans, call in. This is unfiltered, uncensored.
That's right. You don't have to watch your mouth. This isn't ESPN. This isn't Pat McAfee. You can say what the fuck's on your mind, bro.
No dump button needed here.
No.
But no, we want to get you guys more involved. And once again, to get also involved, if you want a very awesome, very lovely Dirk Nowitzki signed jersey, there is a raffle. So
that's right. Please sign up for this raffle. Otherwise, it's just going to be me winning it.
Yeah, there you go.
And that feels guilty.
I think you would look good in that jersey.
Right, it'd be very snug.
Yeah. Show your guns out.
Right, yeah. It'd be like the 80s where I have the crop top, my guns out. That works well in 2024.
You do what you want.
That's right,
Or
man.
it'll be like a Zeke crop top kind of thing.
Yeah. If only I had, instead of he's got an 8-pack.
Yeah,
I've got like this pony keg going on.
Like you were taking half of the pack going.
Yeah, it's more like a garbage bag that just oozes out from under. Just a big old mess. We are a drinking podcast.
We are.
All.
So we do love our calories.
That's true.
Especially our beer.
Tell me about. I feel like we've neglected the basketball and hockey seasons. Here in Dallas, because as we know, the Cowboys are the dominant sports franchise in Dallas, and that's a shame because we have a World Series winning baseball team. We've got conference championship appearances in both and finals appearances in like recent years.
Both basketball and hockey. Yeah,
we're pretty
good all around. Yeah, no, I mean it's good to be
a good sports
because there's some cities that it's just tough.
Yeah,
you know, it is just tough. I won't
You
name them out. You know where you live. Well,
You know? You could
yeah,
be
but the
Jacksonville.
Cavaliers are not bad, so they're still good. But yeah, you could be Chicago right now. It's been rough.
Yeah.
Which growing up, they were always a golden,
Oh,
city.
for sure.
Yeah.
The Last Dance is my favorite.
Oh, it's such a
sports
good one.
documentary.
It
that
is
and
such.
Santa.
And I took that personal.
Yeah. Boy. All the memes that came out of that thing.
No, but it is great to be a Dallas sports fan, and I will say right now, Cowboys aside, because that was an awesome win, but don't let that fool you. The two teams right now, the Stars, as I mentioned right now, who are still up 3-1, back-to-back conference finals in the past 2 years, as you mentioned, definitely look like a team that hasn't missed a beat. And then you got the Mavs they got a taste of that championship last year. They added more to their roster. A last-minute win Friday night over Denver without Luka, which is huge.
Insane.
Which is what you want to see.
That's right.
You
want
wanna see the support.
Bench.
That's called depth.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited to see it because you may need that in the postseason. You may need that getting close to the postseason. And it takes pressure off of him regardless to finally have the supporting cast that can step up, and that's what we've been missing.
Think so?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's always I won't say fully a half glass full, but it was the Luka Kyrie show. And then they added, obviously I think just the instant growth of Derek Lively, adding P.J. Washington and Gafford last year. But now you got Klay Thompson, Mr. Three-pointer. You also brought in Najee Marshall, who's very intense. He stands business. You brought back Spencer Dinwiddie. You loaded up.
That's it.
That's all in.
That's what all in actually looks like.
Well, that's when you got to sign those checks and go. And so it's still early. I know things have been shaky with injuries,
look here,
but
Jerry.
we're good.
You can't fire me. You got to sign those checks a little earlier than 3 hours before kickoff.
Like last season when you should have signed and you could have saved more money. Regardless of that, the positive, the star, and like I said, the Stars have been on fire. I'm super excited to see. I really do feel, and we've heard it right from our guest Luke, who is a St. Louis Blues fan. So for him to say the Stars could go all the way again and probably win it all, it's probably got to be a tough pill to swallow. Just knowing they be in the same division and how, tough they are. Speaking of today, St. Louis Blues hired our former coach, Montgomery, who the Bruins just fired, and quickly, St. Louis picked him up. So we'll see Monty back in our division. Monty really helped build that team that made it to the Stanley Cup. And, so it's going to be interesting, familiar face. But, man, I'm so excited for both these teams. And we definitely will make it our best to talk more on to them. And, of course, we know January, February, things get spicy.
That's right. That's right.
But we are in the in-season tournament right now going on with basketball. That does make sense.
That coincides with our raffle.
It does. It does. So
tell me, so we give away the jersey.
Yeah, in 3 weeks. The 13th or 14th. Yeah. When it wraps up, we will conclude the in-season tournament with
and then
jersey.
We'll get a picture with whoever wins our jersey, huh?
If you're in Dallas, though, you got to come on down.
I would happily ship it to you.
Yeah, we will ship it to you. If you win it, you don't live here nowhere, but we will ship it to you. But if you're not
you
far,
got to take a selfie with it.
You have to take a selfie. But if you are local, come on to the show. Come hang with us.
I would love to have you on the show. In fact, there's a couple of the servers here that have been tagging us every time we do this.
Yes.
And they're like, I'm going to get that jersey.
Hey, you should.
And you know what? They might. They're real cute. You should come over and compete with them.
Yeah. You got competition.
That's right, man.
You got competition. Well, Tanner, so, we talk football, we've talked basketball, we talk Stars. Let's switch a little entertainment. I know, Double Bears here on Wednesday. We've been talking this Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving's one of my favorite holidays because I like to eat.
I dig it.
Mom cooks all the time, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And there's lots of leftovers. In the Hucks family, what is the specialty? What's your go-to, and do you have any traditions?
Well, my house ends up being kind of like the island of misfit toys.
Really?
I pick up all the stragglers,
Yeah.
right? You can't get home to family. You can't do what's on your mind. You come to our house.
Yeah.
So we got just friends and maybe a couple of family members, and we get together. I don't particularly care for doing our own turkey. I let the pros handle that. Pecan Lodge.
Oh.
If you want to sponsor us.
Smoked turkey?
I would love to talk about how your turkey tastes, but I won't until you pay us.
Is it smoked turkey?
I'm just kidding. Yeah, we
Yeah.
get a smoked turkey from
Nice.
Pecan Lodge, and you know what? It's expensive, but let me tell you the peace of mind that you get
Yeah.
when you know that it's the bomb,
It's,
and you know that it's in the oven already ready to go. All you got to do is heat it up, and it's just delightful. It's the right size, serves about 6 to 8 people. It's great.
well, you were mentioning before we got on air, your wife Charlotte. Shout out Charlotte.
That's
Mrs.
right.
Huck.
She's making
some stock.
some turkey stock right now,
Nice.
which makes our house just smell delicious.
Now, she's the cook in the family. She cook.
Oh,
I
she's
always hear you
fantastic.
talking about cooking.
Oh, my God.
And I don't know why you haven't invited me over,
Right,
Tanner,
right.
or brought
You're
leftovers.
right. You got to come over sometime. But man, like Charlotte is just another level of cook, and her commitment. She's a big Ina Garten fan, so
Oh,
that
nice.
works really well in our household. And we get to just eat well. And she never, like, the way I perform on stage is the way she performs in the kitchen.
Is that by family? Did she have? Because I know, like, my mom's mother was the cook.
Yeah.
In like Southern style, so my mom inherited that and continue it.
Sure,
I've been trying. I've been
you.
trying a little bit, but not on those levels.
The way she and I really learned, our mothers are going to be really upset when I say this, but they didn't teach us how to cook.
Yeah.
They gave us an appreciation for food.
Yeah.
But they didn't teach us how to cook. Rachel Ray taught us how to cook.
Hey, nothing wrong with Rachel Ray.
Let me
She is
tell you
good.
what, man. She hit us with all those easy meals growing up, got me familiar in the kitchen, and then after that, it was on to Jada de Laurentiis, and then on to...
Do you guys watch Pioneer Woman? She has some fun hacks.
I
some
think
fun
we have
recipes.
a cookbook of hers.
Yeah.
Which we've cooked out of before, which is great.
Do you like to make anything for it, or you're just there to taste test?
I do have a family recipe. I think its official name is Watergate salad.
I like it.
I've never called it that. In our family, it's called fluff.
Fluff.
And it's the most 1960s dish out there. It is pistachio jello.
Okay. All right. That is very Watergate.
Pineapple, canned pineapple, crushed pineapple, and Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
You whip
Cool
all
Whip.
that together, and then you put
Guy.
marshmallows on the top. And it's served not as a dessert.
Yeah.
It is a side at Thanksgiving dinner.
Wow.
And it is delicious. It's not good for you.
It's okay.
At all.
This is Thanksgiving.
That's right. It's a
it's
perfect companion to canned cranberry sauce. If you're looking for something sweet on the plate right next to your cranberry sauce and sweet potato pie, this is the way to do it.
Man.
It's good. I'll bring you some.
Bring
it
me
looks so
some.
silly. And it's all chemicals, right?
That's
It's
okay.
just like industrial runoff.
Fun.
But it is delicious.
It's okay. My body's like, hey, what's different? We've never had
What
real
about
corn.
you, man? What are you bringing to the table this week?
My appetite.
Oh,
no,
boy.
no, my mom. I mean, I love stuffing. Stuffing's like my favorite.
Yeah.
We don't have like a traditional, like my godmother will come over. She'll bring over. Usually she brings over like I think a casserole or pie. We'll do stuffing, double eggs. Love double eggs since I was a kid. Can eat those. I mean, those can happen any time of the year, but we include them. Baked beans. It's great. And I love turkey. Some people don't.
And you're tight with your folks, huh?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not particularly close
So I'm
with
the
mine,
first. I
but-
mean, I am the firstborn, but that has nothing to do with it. It's, just living here, same interests. I'm Charlie Jr. I go to the game with my dad, so I will be there Thursday.
I'm really glad y'all have a good relationship, man. It's very sweet.
Yeah, no, it's, the moment I was born, my mom's like, yes, go to the games.
All the games.
Never missed
Please
one.
take my place.
I missed last year because Dolly Parton, so my mom went and took a book and watched Dolly Parton do her thing.
Beautiful.
Yeah. So, no, we'll do lunch, and then we'll go watch the game. we'll do leftovers that night.
So you go to the game?
Oh.
Yeah, you miss. You go
Oh,
to
my
every
dad's never
Thanksgiving.
missed a game. Yes, my dad has had tickets since 1976. He's not missed one home game.
How does he feel about this season?
You know what? He's a realist, so I think overall you just have to realize what you have and what you don't have. I think now it's more for him because he got to go to the last 2 Super Bowls. So
What?
yes. So yeah.
Your dad went to the last 2 Super Bowls?
Well, back then it was a different time. If you're a season
Oh, you mean the last 2 Cowboys Super Bowls?
Yeah.
I thought you meant
sorry.
just
I
the
should have
last
said
2
no.
Super Bowls at all.
No. The last 2 Cowboys Super Bowls, he's been spoiled by
You
that.
went to the Taylor Bowl?
Yeah, that would have been.
I'm just
kidding. It was different back then because if you're a season ticket holder, I believe, and my dad can correct me, but there's like a lottery. Most of the ticket, if you wanted them, you got them. It was a different time, different price tag back then.
Yeah.
So
it's not like it is
no,
today.
and I think those emotions are a lot higher in that era. And then I think over time you just kind of become realistic and numb, and I think you just love football, and that's what my dad. I don't think the Cowboys stress out my dad nearly enough as Florida State, which he cannot watch live. And I say this because last year was their year.
Yeah.
And he can't watch them live. And the one game he watched live, Travis Hunter, their quarterback, broke his leg. So
Thanks a lot.
Oh,
That's
I heard my
awful.
mom in the background like, probably shouldn't have watched live.
Shouldn't have done that one.
But, we have fun. It's fun. I love because I get to see Shabuzi is the halftime performer. Yeah.
Boy,
so,
I
love
liked his
seeing-
song. I'm so wore out.
Well, yeah. But, it's fun getting to see for 2 seconds a concert.
Yeah.
I've seen Creed before.
Yeah, did you watch the Creed?
I didn't go
Freaking-
there.
You didn't go to that one?
No, but I did get to see him
With
Thanksgiving.
what is he, flying around on a curtain?
Oh, no, yeah, the one with the Thanksgiving?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, that's when they had the doves open and one
Yeah.
flew over us and hit the suite window. That was not sweet for that pigeon. Oh, yeah, I know. That was the one I went to. Can you take me higher? And we were, and you know what? That song did not help the Cowboys back then. We were terrible.
Oh, no, you're awful then.
It took decades
Hey,
before
we're
that
awful
song.
now.
No, I know. Not as bad as we were in 2001.
The Creed thing only works for the Rangers
No, I know.
in
It's a
2023.
baseball song, though.
Think so?
I mean, the ball goes high.
Can't go too high in Cowboys Stadium, man.
No.
You hit the screen,
Metal.
Jay gets real
Or one of
upset
the
when
metal
you do
will
that.
fall down and just falter to the ground there. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for Thanksgiving. I'm excited to load up. I have a lot of leftovers. I love turkey. I
Yeah.
know some people don't. I know some people do alternative Thanksgivings. They'll do like Tex-Mex or they'll do brisket, which is awesome. But I'm a turkey guy.
We do Tex-Mex we do New Mexico Mexican for Christmas.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
good. That's good. You don't do ham. You don't
My
go
wife's
ham.
family's from Santa Fe, so they're
that makes
they
sense.
do red and green enchiladas.
Is she a chili fan?
So good.
She likes
Oh,
chili.
yeah,
I love chili. I love Hatch chilies.
Yes.
Sad
for
it's
sure,
already-
for sure.
Can you do a Hatch chili year round though? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Only Central Market only does it
I
like
know,
3 weeks out of the year.
They let you know, like August 1st, come and get that.
All right, what's our occasion for this other shot, Charlie Van?
To a holiday week, to
Okay.
Thanksgiving, to stuff in our face, to Double Bear playing here,
That's right. Y'all should come out to that.
to a great venue, Underdog Restaurant and Sports Club. Hey, right now, Stars are still ahead going into wrapping
Almost
up the
a
second.
third, yeah.
Yeah. Didn't see with the Mavs, but I think they were ahead.
Fucking right on,
But yeah,
bro.
this is cheers to a wonderful week ahead, holiday. So, cheers to that, man.
This one goes out to Rhea. This is supposed to be your shot.
Yes, Rhea. This is for you, Rhea. So, shout out.
This show's really good for my health.
Yes, it is. Talk about mentally or physically? It could go
I mean,
both
all the
ways.
above, bro.
It goes both ways. I told you we were going to go off rails a little bit.
I got therapy tomorrow. We'll be fine.
We're off script all the time. It's fun. We don't do, no notes here. We speak from the heart.
That's right. Right here.
We speak from the spirit. When I mean spirit, the whiskey.
That's true. That's true.
And by the way, great cocktails here. We got to have some last Thursday.
We'll do it again too, man. I had the workhorse. That thing
Yeah.
was the bomb.
That looked good. Yeah.
For a sports bar to put out cocktails like that, that is on another level.
I love the names. I had what I always do, rookie mistake. Rhea had the what was it?
She had the espresso martini,
yeah,
whatever they call that.
Oh, the put up or the game.
Put up or shut up?
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know.
And then our lovely shout out again to our lovely guest, Gucci Watts. He had the heavy hitter.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he had the old fashions.
Yeah.
So we had a good variety, great time that episode. Once again, check that out. It is up
man.
on all platforms. So yeah, man, this is we kind of jumped in here and
Just
Well,
want
we
to
did.
keep you guys
entertained.
That's really what we're about. I don't get to come in front of the camera very often. This is really fun.
By the way, real quick, because Friday is Black Friday, and you being in IT, do's or don't, Tanner? I know you're a purchase guy. I know you know those ins and outs. So what is the do's or don'ts you feel that like people should know going into Black Friday, especially on technology, because you are a technical person?
If it's too good to be true, it is.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, man, there's a lot of bullshit out there, folks.
Hey, what is it? Return Saturday?
Oh, yeah. It's the worst. You just return everything on Saturday or Monday. It's if you're buying the biggest TV you've ever seen and it's $300 and it's from a company you've never heard of before, what it really is a data collection machine. It's not really there to give you any joy. It's only there to take from you.
What's the craziest Black Friday purchase you've made?
That I've made?
Yeah.
Okay, so I didn't make it myself. It was my roommate in right after college. He waited in line at Best Buy for 6 hours. They opened at 5:30. He got there at 11. And they got a DLP television, if you remember those.
Yeah.
And it was huge, and it was awesome. And he had it for a million years. But I don't know that there's anything that, like, today that I would do that for.
Yeah.
It was a great deal at the time. They were still doing great deals. But now they've just gotten to the point where all the stuff that you could buy, that if you want something quality, you're not getting it on Black Friday.
What about Cyber
If you want
Monday?
to buy a gift for like a mother-in-law that, maybe you just want to get them something, whatever, buy it on Black Friday. You'll get a great deal. It'll last for 6 months. It'll break, and you don't have to think about it. But if you want something that's going to stand the test of time, do your shopping other parts of the year. Stick with brands you know. Read the reviews. Ask around.
And there's discounts now all the time.
Yeah, there's discounts all the I find, that especially on Amazon, they'll just raise the prices in, like, October, and then they drop it back to what it was in November and say, oh, it's Black Friday. Like, get out of here, man.
I did do a bad thing one time. Not bad. As a worker in retail, I quit like a week before Black Friday. So what I'm saying to that is, respect your workers out there in the stores, anything, because Black Friday.
I worked one Black Friday.
It is super stressful.
I was in high
sorry for
school.
those out
I
there
worked
that
at
left
Best
behind.
Buy in Jackson, Mississippi, and
I worked at Hollister. In the back, though, I wasn't. I
was about
wasn't
to say
fit to
you
be a
weren't-
model.
I don't think you're cute enough to sit up front.
God dang it, man! That's why. No, I was one of the Igors in the back. They had a little flute, and I would come out like, I was like, just walk out like when they need me to carry down nicely.
Yes, sir.
Nicely,
Let me carry this for you, sir.
Nicely structured shirts.
Oh,
and
that's so funny.
And then I would go in there like,
I mean, I didn't expect you to be some fucking six-pack standing out front.
No, they figured that out like the moment I said hi. They're like, man, I think you're going to be in our stock.
Oh, that's so funny.
I
I worked at Black Friday at Best Buy, and I was like 17, and I'm getting yelled at for just
everything.
For
breathing.
Like, where are my computers? I'm like, I don't fucking know, dude. I'm a kid. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know.
I remember
in the
they broke
computer section.
They had me working until like 3 or 4 in the morning the day before Thanksgiving, which is illegal. I was a minor.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
Whatever. What are you going to do? It's America.
It's Best Buy. Sorry, Best Buy. You were a good store for a while until this episode.
Oh, yeah. Go fuck yourselves. I'm not worried about
Remember Circuit City?
Oh, yeah. Those were cool.
Man, R.I.P.
Well, Charlie, this has been an excellent situation. I've had a really good time.
A situation. A pre-Thanksgiving situation.
I'm happy to return back behind the camera.
Yeah. Well,
had a really good time with everybody today. Good work. Anything you want to say in closing?
No, everybody have a fun, safe Thanksgiving.
Sign up for our raffle.
Sign up for our raffle.
Very important.
Follow us if you're not. Come hang out with us. Next Monday night, we'll be back here, same time. I know this.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
Yep. And go Cowboys, go Stars, go Mavs. Go you, our regulars, for always tuning in that are keeping up with us, drinking with us.
Come play some poker here on Monday nights. Come play some pool here on Monday nights. Test your metal, bros.
Do it.
I hope you're...
and come sing karaoke.
Oh, that's right.
On Wednesday nights.
Normal Wednesday nights. This Wednesday is
Double Bear.
Double Bear. But every other Wednesday, every Wednesday that is not this one coming up, is karaoke.
Yeah.
Throw it back karaoke.
Throw it back.
You don't have to sing throwbacks. I just call it that.
Yeah.
Because that's the shit I like to play.
Hey, but come and throw them back.
Hey.
Oh, I think we'll leave right there.
All right. Thanks so much,
Cheers,
everybody.
Guys.